The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Corvallis, Weiser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Beavers' offense is on the field for the first time today. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
Bringing the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away, they did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So the Boise State Broncos offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Madsen. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Boise State. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Backed up now, here's second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Broncos line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets off his 1st one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown there.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Beavers!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Indiana. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's got his man. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the Broncos want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Madsen using the quick game. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. A lot of urgency for this offense. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Hankerson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen, and the defense was right there.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
The Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'd love to make this short field pay off with it. Sneak gets it done.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Broncos are rolling down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Gaines. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A first down run on the doorstep. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Broncos. Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now on second down for this offense. Makes the catch. It's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Murphy. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hauls it in. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Got it in the middle, it's Gaines. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Looking deep down the right side. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos! Ready to try the point after. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Beavers can really attack on this second and short. To throw, it's Murphy. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Beavers are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Got a little space. Turning it on.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe the Sneak scores it.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Oregon State, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fires to the middle. Connection to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Broncos will hustle to the line. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. He's got the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he got loose. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Notre Dame has the lead currently, but it hasn't come easy for the Golden Domers. They're in a tight one right now. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Beavers in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st down. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Plucks it out of the air. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ford. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air, it's Madsen. Finds his tight end. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. Fourth down coming up. They boot it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air. It's Madsen. Unloads it left. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Oh, better look out! And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got a man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Makes the grab, it's Walker. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
The Beavers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. To the ground with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
And the Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the red zone, looking for a space. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They're up 14 over Indiana. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Works the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Walker. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Broncos have this offense rolling. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Boise State. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
56, Oregon State, 14.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Great place to start for this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Get it out on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos! They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Takes it the other way.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time, they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Notre Dame is running away with this one today thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up by 21 over Indiana. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They're testing the right side here. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Johnson looking to throw. Finds a little space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes. And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.